funny, when you start a new channel, oftentimes coming up with the first material for it is sort of difficult. But if you don't know me, yes, for those that are subscribers to my former channel, my other channel, yes, this is me, but this is for the new channel. So, therefore, in any videos featuring on this channel, you will hear me refer to myself as NirvanaSparkle. So, what do I think about what I've just witnessed a few days ago, and what brony analysts, people in the brony community, guys, guys like Brony Curious, guys like Saberpunk, guys like DigiBrony UT slash DigiBrony MLP have been saying about Equestria Girls. Now, I'm new to this whole brony thing, and I'm new to this whole analytical thing. Granted, just like always, if you are a subscriber of mine, no official stuff is going to be used in this video, so, if you're looking for screens, shit, YouTube's got the trailer, okay? They've got it. It's all good. Just go there and get it. And, you know, I've had 4 days to kind of sit on it. 4 days to kind of think about it. 4 days to debate with my other brony compadre, Dragon of Yoko on Xbox Live. I've had 4 days to stew it. And you know what? My first original thoughts are still the thoughts that I have today. What's the problem exactly? I mean, really, what's the damage, people? What's the issue? What I see is something unique. Yes, it's something weird. Granted, you're probably going to sit here and go, well, you've only been a brony for about a month and a half. What do you know? Well, I happen to be a fairly analytical, pure, and overly sarcastic, dried, humored, you have to appeal to me kind of a guy. I have standards. That's the first thing you guys are gonna find out. That I have standards, and I tend to follow said standards a lot. When it comes to this, though, it's a different animal. You see, a lot of brownies are erring not on the side of caution, they are erring on the side of absolute total disdain. What the heck is Hasbro doing? Are they trying to steal my money? Are they trying to steal my soul? What the heck is this? Now, granted, I should have started this video with a little bit of background attention. Equestria Girls is the movie that has been rumored for 2 years, but it is also supposed to be the set spin-off for Friendship is Magic if everything goes right. The movie centers around, you know, my beloved Twilight Sparkle going into the world of humans to chase down Cadence's crown and keep it out of the hands of what it looks like from the trailer, a total biatch in Sunset Shimmer. A character that we've only seen once in a quickie little scene in the proper Friendship is Magic canon. Now, this movie is supposedly a canon but yet non-canon movie. And by the looks of the trailer, I don't see a problem. What I see is a lot of questions and a lot of curiosities. I will say this publicly right here, right now. I am a curious, over analytical. I love the unknown. I'm a rabid. If I don't know something, I want to know more about it, even if it's bad, sort of person. Now, I watched the trailer 3 times. Wrap my wrap my heads around it. And I came up with this logical conclusion, especially after I did some other digging with my other YouTube subscribed to, Pony Watchers. I love watching other people on the subject of this show. So, after doing all the thorough analysis and finding out that the voice cast, the writers, the music maker, the head writer for this series, for this particular movie, Megan McCarthy, did my favorite episode, Lesson Zero, alongside other episodes of the series that have been said to be very good. I have no I have no earthly or equestrian idea what is wrong with you people. Yes, the movie comes out in less than a month on June 18th in select theaters in the United States and Canada. But soon thereafter, 2 months later, we'll get a widespread DVD Blu-ray release so we can all enjoy either, in my opinion, how great this movie has the capability of being, because, sorry, you might call me a simplistic when it comes to humor, but I was laughing my butt off. Not because of how bad it was, because of how great it's written. Anything about a spin-off. First rule of a spin-off, which I will get to my views on spin-offs in general on my other channel. But you know, for for me though, this is the kind of thing that shows when a show as great as this wants to take risk, they're willing to toss the dice, throw it up, and really give this a shot. And don't look at this, bronies, as, oh God, movie to try to set off a spin-off that may or may not work. Look at this as the weird oddity, the episode 66, the warm-up party for what's coming in the winter Because remember, we still have season 4 of a show to do. And analyze thoroughly and rip apart. You know, I honestly think there is no problem with this movie, and I am utterly excited for it. Now, could it be a piece of crap? Yes, much like any other thing. But, but in in the words of my philosophy, I'm just going to state this. If a fan or fans are not truly supportive of an idea that may be a little bit different, does that make us not fans? I mean, the idea could blow up in their face and we could let them know about it. But the least we can do is give DHX and Hasbro a nice pat on the back for even the attempt, because 3 years in, something like this would be absolutely crazy. But then again, I ask you, if not now, when? After year 4, year 5, year 6? You do this sort of thing now, when the show has an established fan base but is yet still young. It will be up to us to see whether we like it or not, but remember where My Little Pony was before Friendship is Magic, before bringing out your Zeus's lightning bolt, ready to strike this idea down like your Kratos or something and cut it in half. Think about the fact that before this show, My Little Pony as a franchise was a joke. It was a laughing stock. It was the source of many the bad, torturous internet memes about bad shows from the 80s. Used to play the theme song on YouTube to torture your little brother. Yeah, it used to be somewhat of an embarrassment to admit that you're a fan of this, especially if you're a guy my age, about to be 30 years old this February. It used to be an embarrassment to admit you even remotely found this entertaining. No, no. Understand that this movie was made because fan fictions and things like this popped up with the idea, but I'll leave you with this. Before Friendship is Magic, My Little Pony was in the dark ages. And it's going to be because of a lack of acceptance, a little bit of friendship lesson here. If we're not willing to accept what is different but yet the same, are we willing to accept the risk that we might bring something we love back down to a place that we don't want it? So give DHX a little bit of love, give them support. Thank you, DHX on Twitter, and be supportive of this. Just because you don't necessarily like the idea does not mean do not be supportive. Because remember, if we are not supportive, this thing dies. We work so hard to bring it to the point that this movie can be made. Let's not be idiots and bring it back down to the Dark Ages. And let's at least see what's coming before we all freak out.